is the director, the coordinator of the Astronomical Observatory at Jackson College, Talia Burns. Hi, Talia.
Hello.
Welcome to JTV.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
And welcome to Jackson.
Yeah.
Fairly new here?
Yes.
How
I moved here at the end of December from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome to Jackson. Great to have you here. Because we need some expertise coordinating the brand new Astronomical Observatory. So it's brand new. There are perhaps people watching today that have no idea what we're talking about. What is the new Astronomical Observatory?
So it is a telescope that we have on Jackson College campus. The dome of the observatory was built by a company called Sea West in California, and the telescope itself was built by Planewave, which is in Adrian, Michigan. So essentially you can look through the telescope, you can see stars, planets, moons, all sorts of things. It can also take pictures, and we can use it for research purposes as well.
Awesome. And it's very unique because I heard that this is only one of two, or the second largest or the biggest in the state of Michigan?
Yes, it is tied for the second largest. There are other telescopes that are the same as this one in Michigan, but yes, it is the second largest.
Wow, how cool is that? And here's a couple of photos of it. It looks like, I guess, like you'd imagine a dome, and the roof, what happens?
So the roof opens and it also rotates. It can rotate independently of the telescope, and you can use the telescope to track objects. You can track satellites even, because the telescope can move at up to 50 degrees per second. Yeah, and when we use the telescope, we turn the lights off on that part of campus so we can get better views. And yeah, it's a pretty great telescope.
Well, I would imagine you're kind of way out in the countryside. So are you able to get it dark enough around the...
Yeah, I think so. We're able to see things that are light years away. We can see like globular clusters, planetary nebulas, lots of interesting things in the sky to see.
And you're a scientist.
I guess so.
Yes. You graduated from Cornell with a degree in?
Astronomy.
Astronomy, perfect. So is this your plan in your life, what you've wanted to do?
I really like the field of science outreach. So when I was at Cornell, at first I thought I wanted to be an astrophysicist and do research, but then I started doing research and it was pretty terrible. It was just sitting in a lab, looking at an invisible infrared laser for hours and doing coding. But I took a science communication class, and that really kind of bolstered my passion in astronomy and science education. I feel like I want to get other people just as excited about astronomy as I am, and that's really been my passion, and I think I have the ability to do that at Jackson College. It's not just that I run the observatory, I also do outreach programs with the libraries, museums, working with schools, and we have a lot of opportunities at Jackson College for the public or any incoming students as well.
This sounds like the perfect job for you, Talia.
Yeah, I think so.
And the community is welcome to come out and use the telescope?
Yes. So on Wednesday and Friday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., we are open to the public. Anyone can come. It's free. You can look through the telescope, ask questions about astronomy. You can also bring your own telescopes to use as well. It's a great place to learn more about astronomy.
How's it been? Because I think you've only been doing these regular nightly things a week or so. You getting a good turnout?
We got a decent turnout, especially the night of the auroras that were happening. People are very interested in that.
Yeah, so what great timing to have the auroras as the telescope is brand new and offering community viewing. Because I couldn't see them. I don't know why. I was looking in the wrong place, or maybe I was doing it at the wrong time. But what was it like in Jackson? Did we get a good display of color and so on?
Yes. So when you look at the aurora in person, it doesn't look quite as bright or colorful as you see on pictures, because cameras pick it up a lot better, but you can still see a great array of colors. I think when we were at the observatory, we saw a lot of green and pink, And the reason for these auroras was because of solar storms. When that happens, solar winds will interact with the charged particles in the Earth's magnetosphere. So essentially, we have a magnetic field that protects us from solar radiation, and when the solar radiation happens to interact with Earth, we get these really colorful displays. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
So could this be predicted? Do you know in advance when we're going to have something like this?
I think so. I think it is predictable, and it's kind of important that we're able to predict it because there's this fear that solar storms may impact power grids or GPS signals if they're powerful enough. I don't think that was much of a problem this time, but it's always a concern.
It could happen. So when you take pictures, you can come out and take pictures through the telescope?
You can even hold up your camera right up to the periscope and take some pictures.
Do you have to look through a little eyepiece?
Yeah.
Like a regular telescope?
Yes, but also it can take pictures. It's equipped with cameras, so we can take pictures with the telescope as well.
Awesome. And how powerful is it? Like, can you see like people walking around on the moon or anything?
Haven't seen any people on the moon yet.
No people on the moon?
We've seen, you can, when we look at Jupiter, we can see the moons of Jupiter, so it's pretty powerful.
So for someone that's never seen anything other than just through the naked eye of the night sky, it's pretty dramatic, isn't it?
Yes, it's very cool.
And it's got, you know, between 9 and 11 p.m., you're going to see things move different times of the year. It's ever changing, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you come in the spring, you might see something different than what you'll see in the fall. So it's always a good time to come back if you're ever interested.
People that, you know, don't know anything more than, oh, that might be the Big Dipper. How do they get anything out of it? Are you there to kind of guide them through what they're seeing?
Yes, so I'm there to answer any questions anyone has and, you know, kind of facilitate. And yeah, because most people don't know a lot about astronomy. It's not commonly taught in schools, so I feel like I have to give a lot of background information to kind of get people engaged, but I think people do enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to come out and see it myself. So I'm planning on it. Now, what's the best when it's not cloudy, right?
Yeah, so it has to be clear in order for us to see things. I believe this Wednesday it may be cloudy, but Friday it will be clear, so we'll have a better opportunity then. If you're interested in coming to the observatory, you can always check the Jackson College website. It will tell you if the observatory is open or not.
Awesome. All right, it's Wednesdays and Fridays. Come out. Free viewing from 9 to 11 p.m. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Talia.
Thank you so much.
The coordinator of the Astronomical Observatory, and we're thinking about calling it the Astrodome. Or we're going to come up with a new short name, but that's been taken. The Astronomical Observatory at Jackson College, the coordinator, Talia Burns. All right.